Thank you very much. I'm Professor Sola Owonibi, Department of English Studies, Adekunle Ajasin University, Ajasin in Nigeria. In Africa, we have this very rich culture of giving gratitude. Therefore, I want to start by thanking CODESTRA, Council for the Development of Social Science Research in Africa, who has sponsored this project. It has given a grant for this research, part of which I'm presenting here. I also want to give huge gratitude to the healing world for inviting me all the way from Nigeria to Winchester to give this talk. Arts as healing. I want to make a quick biblical allusion with respect to King Saul in the Bible that frequently had demonic attack and depression. And each time that happened, he would not call on his physician. He would rather call on young David, who would sing, recite some poems, and he would get his healing. That points to the fact that largely healing can be derived from artistic expressions, not only by needles, syringe, and injection, I mean the orthodox medicine. As such, I want to look at the case of post-traumatic war as it has affected Africa as a continent, and how we can engage with arts, specifically literature now, to bail a people, Africa for example, out of the effect of this post-traumatic war depression. Introduction. A study of the thematic preoccupations in African literature will certainly give special place to the prominence of the theme of war. Because literature is a reflection of the society, and there's no any writer that can write in a vacuum, a writer churns out the totality of his experiences from his immediate environment. So there's no way by which African writers can ignore or overlook the prominence of war. Because whether we like it or not, that is what we engage with most right now. And that has started right from the so-called independence. At the heel of this independence are several wars. Civil war, intercommunal, and so on. And that is still on, even up to the present moment. Right at the heels of the themes of colonialism and the celebration of independence looms the devastation and desolation of war. It is not a sweeping to conclude that everywhere colonialism has touched down in Africa and let gone, ruthless tribal wars have followed suit. Literature over decades of its existence as a discipline has carved for itself a notorious niche of interdisciplinary encroachment and assimilation. The encroachment is made potent by the ability of creative works of art to situate itself, to state themselves across various phases of human endeavors and experience, confront human problems, whether they be psychological, economic, political, spiritual, or social in nature, and navigate various realms to human existence in search for answers to man's daunting questions. In a nutshell, ontology of human mind is the burden of psychology, and literature is its artistic expression. While one is an expression of psychological principles and facts, the other is an attempt to produce a pictorial prototype of how human mind works. With protracted wars having broken out in countries like Angola, Liberia, Mozambique, Rwanda, Chad, Burundi, Somalia, Uganda, and Democratic Republic of Congo, insurgency in Nigeria, Kenya, Egypt, Cameroon, and a host of other African nations. And with our children that should be the future of Africa. That is where my pain lies. That is where my pain lies. Because if the children are corrupted, the future is entirely corrupted. Our children, future of Africa, are being recruited either voluntarily or forcefully. We can't have a better justification than to re-engage our literature as an agent of social engineering and reinvention.